Hey guys, it is your girl Madison Scott Makeup coming back to you with another YouTube tutorial. Thank you guys for joining me. It has been a minute. I actually have recorded a couple times my camera. I'm trying it again today. Okay. My camera has been trying it with me. Something happened where it was doing something and focusing out of focus. So like the first 3 minutes of the video were like crystal clear, bomb. Okay, ready to go. And then like on minute 4, it just went blurry and I couldn't use that footage, and it's happened a couple times. So I'm really hoping to keep an eye on the camera today and see when it's out of focus and just hopefully get through this video seamlessly as possible. But I'm here today, to do another tutorial. I did get a couple new products. So I decided to try out the DSMD, what is it? Dark Skinned Makeup Daily. That's what it stands for. These are their beauty blenders or makeup blenders. Then there's, a swirl kind of a design. And I got the brown ones because, being a makeup artist, the aesthetic. Okay, I definitely make sure that I clean them. But sometimes when I use the white ones, sometimes makeup stains a little bit, then want to come out. So the aesthetic. And it's so freaking soft. It has the slanted side, which is great for applying your pressed powder and contouring your face with your powder, and it blows up really big and a nice size. Very soft. If you are not aware of them, go check them out on Instagram. I think it's at DSMD on Instagram, and they're $6, y'all. Like black owned, $6. Give them a try. So I have been playing around with these lip shines from Essence, which I really love. What I got? Happiness in a Bottle and Smile Sparkle Shine. This is more of a gloss. Well, they're both glosses. This one is a lighter pink gloss, and this one is more of a mauve pink. I love the mauve pink with my Chestnut Liner. And also Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Bomb, bomb, bomb. All of these items are super freaking affordable. I think I found these at Walmart or Target. Walmart or Target. But it's Essence. ESSENCE. Give them a try. Also been loving the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. It grips the makeup very well. Keeps it moisturized. If you like that good dewy skin look, definitely give this a try. So yeah, if there are any other new products, I will definitely make sure I highlight them in this video. Otherwise, all this information will be down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get started. All right, so we're going to get started with the Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. And you can feel it immediately just getting a little grippy, which is what we want. Okay, I'm also going to go in. Another favorite of mine that I've been using a lot lately is the Haley's Retouch Perfecting Powder Loose Setting Powder. I'm just going to apply that where I normally get oily. And you may ask, yeah, so Toya. If you don't know, that's my government name. Toya, so why would you use a hydrating primer if, you have issues in your T-zone with oily skin? And I just say to that, makeup is makeup. You do with it as you please. I like a more hydrating skin-like type of makeup. I don't want it to be so dry and so patchy. And if I do use a lot of powders and stuff, just depending on the look, like it's not tight on my face with a matte primer, a matte foundation, matte concealer. Like it allows you to have a little bit of glow to the skin. So I like it. This technique works well for me. So this is what we're going with, okay? So I'm going to go in right now with my Morphe Concealer. And I use this as a kind of a color corrector. And then I'm going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me in number 45 as a lighter color. I'll mix those two together because I like what they do for me. I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place concealer. I Am Magic concealer in number 7. And now for my contour color, I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place number 3. And just dab that right there. Take my little Real Techniques brush, spread with a little rose splatter. We're going to blend. We're going to start under the eyes where we first laid down that concealer. Hoping that it hadn't dried itself away. And just blend that all out, okay? This sponge is so freaking soft, y'all. Now we're going to start blending the two darker colors together around the forehead. Skin to me is like the most important part. That's where I take my time. If I need to, I go between brushes. I go between sponges. I just want to make sure there are no lines of demarcation and it has that, you know, that overall gradient effect. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Tarte concealers are good concealers as well, we know, but had I placed that Tarte concealer on his face, all of them at one time, and tried to go back and blend it out, baby, it would have been a situation because those concealers will dry down on you. Just take your time, pat it out, dab it out, do what you need to do. I used to be so overwhelmed by this technique because I'm like, how the heck is all of this gonna blend out and look cohesive and not a muddy mess? But you know, I had to try it out first. I was a little apprehensive, but I must say I use a lot less product and it just melts. It all just melts together. I'm gonna get down the side of this nose and blend that out. From here, we are going to lay down some powder. If you're with me, you know the routine. We're going in with the Makeup Forever Ever Matte face powders. And this just locks up under the eye for me. Gonna go in up under the eyes with my L.F Halo Glow setting powder. I don't know if I have introduced you guys to this yet in the previous video. It may have been one of the videos that I recorded that I couldn't upload because it started to go blurry and all that other stuff, but that's neither here nor there. So it is, again, the L.F Halo Glow powder. Now, I like it because it has like little reflex in it, and it doesn't, like, it sets your face. Let's say that. Let's be clear. It sets the face, but it doesn't leave it looking so dry under the eyes. Sometimes when we use powders, it will dry out the eye and make it look as though. And this doesn't. And I'm going to take my little sponge and just go from here to there, you know? Here to there. And definitely down the bridge of that nose, okay? So that was a little wide as far as applying the powder. So we're just gonna go ahead and dust that off. Okay, so this powder has been sitting long enough, so we're gonna go ahead and definitely brush that off. I am using, again, the Makeup Forever pressed powders and going in with the darker color to help blend that out. So now we are gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I want to finish the face up first, and then we'll start with the eyes. So I ordered this from ColourPop, right? The Love Story powdered blush. But she's too light for me. She way too light for me. She didn't look this light in the picture. I just wanted to try a new blush, but she won't be trying this one. We will be going with a little Milani Baked Blush. My Rose de Oro. Don't hate. Because the way that R rolled off of my tongue. You know, if you're a good blush girl, be sure go ham with it. Go ham. You can always tone it down with your powder brush, but blush is always the first thing that kind of dies out. So we are here with the face. What y'all think? I like her. Okay, so now let's go in with the brows. I legit don't know where the pencil came from. Don't know. I mean, I'm sure I purchased it. I just, you know, out of thin air, don't know where it came from because I haven't used a pencil in I don't know how long. So you pop up today, that means something. Or does it not? I think it meant something. I think it meant, let's see how you favor pencils again. I don't think it makes or break me. I enjoy it because, you know, especially for those newbies, I feel like you control a pencil a lot better than you will the gel and maybe the powder. One thing I do know for pencils, like if you are a oily skinned individual, it is hard to get a color payoff up from a good pencil. So you'd have to use maybe the powders or the gels. We're gonna go in with a little bit of brow gel. And always remember, where you place your brush first is where you have the most product. So we would never want to place that brush with all that product in the front of your brow because she for sure gonna give you a boxed look. And you know, that's not what we're looking for. I legit feel like an artist when it comes to these brows. Like I literally have to concentrate. So we're gonna go in now with a little bit of eye. We're gonna start off with the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. I'm gonna go in with a little Kufuru, and I'm just gonna put that into the corner. And you know what to do. Dab it in there first for maximum payoff. Correct? Correct. Drag it out a little bit for a little bit of that winged eye action, that cat's eye action. I'm gonna go in with Huazana, that one right there. That is not the Shawata, it's the Huazana. And just smoke out the bottom lash. Juvia is real good to us melanin rich folk. Okay, so I did my right eye off camera and we are just going to mimic it. I'm going to use the color Dora, D-A-U-R-A, with a fluffy brush and just pop that into the space that was left on the eye. Like so, with a little bit of this Jamata, that right there. And just sweep that in the front, just a little bit. Like so. So now we're gonna go in with some liner. And along the, we're gonna go in with the Walzama and use that to smoke out the, and then we're gonna go in with a little bit of the Kufuru and Jamata and just soften the smoke. Well, there's a third palette. Or is this the second palette? I think this is the second palette. I didn't use the other palette. And I don't know if it's on one that you may be familiar with. It's the LA Girls Bright Beam Babe palette. And this is the palette that was the top. It broke. Iridescent pinky color right there that we're going to go into the inner corner of the eye with. I like to, sometimes it's just too packed on, so I just blend it out with a little smaller brush. Now we are going to go and use my little Essence mascara that I am so extremely fond of. Like, the wand of it is so freaking cute and tiny, and it's perfect for bottom lashes, but it's also like a lengthening mascara for your top lashes. It works well for those as well. Right now it's time to pop on a lash. Boom, the 3D Faux Milk Lashes by Beauty Creations in the style Confidential. I will forever and always stand by and use my Sassy eyelash glue. Eyelash glue. Yeah, it looks like it's the weave glue, but it's Sassy eyelash glue. Let's care about our eyes. Let's just do that. Let's make sure that we have lashes still intact after we take these falsies off and we don't look like a skinless cat. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the MAC lip liner in Chestnut. And we are gonna go in with our Essence Shine, Shine, Shine. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3 shines. Wet Look Lip Gloss. We're using the color Happiness in a Bottle. I love this color for me. Sis said she shines. She shines. A little bit of that. And this is the finished look, people. Yay! I like the peach color that I used on the lid. I like how the eyes came out. It's just not too much. I mean, it's makeup. It is, but what we here for. I do love the products that I introduced today. Again, if you are not a consumer of DSMD Shop Dark Skin Makeup Daily, please give them a look-see. Again, $6. These are so bomb. They come in so many cute different colors and designs. Also, we use 3 Essence products. The mascara, which I love. The wand does its thing. The formula is not cakey. It's not too loose to where it's dripping all over the place. These lip shines, they're not sticky. They do shine. And the color payoff is really, really good. Again, super affordable. I think I got these from Target or Walmart for like $6. I like how the makeup look came out. Hopefully you did too. Hopefully you were able to learn a couple things too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me today for this tutorial. And until next time, bye.